Now let us look into the application of virtues in the modern times. Number one, it is always important in the application or in the field or in the leadership, especially in relation to the skills of the human person. Uh, in leadership, it emphasizes our virtues, especially in integrity, like integrity, empathy, and fairness to inspire and motivate others. What is integrity as a virtue? This is basically doing what is right and promoting what is good. Ano? Kahit na kalaban mo na siguro ang lahat o kahit na lahat ay tumutulig sana sa'yo, you stand for what is right, you do what is good. That is integrity. Of course, integrity goes side by side with honesty. And what else? When you say integrity, there is no corruption in you. There is no uh, vested interest with what you are doing. You are only promoting what is good and what is right. Okay. So empathy is uh, distinct from sympathy. Empathy is basically something like, as we usually hear, no, is standing on the shoes of another person for us to understand their feelings and emotions in their current situation. So when it comes to virtue, we will not discriminate, we will not disregard people because we do understand their present situation or circumstances that they have at the moment. So empathy is deeper than simply we usually hear. Of course, fairness to inspire and motivate others. Why we have to exercise virtue in when it comes to leadership? Because this virtue should reflect from us to other people. No? Virtues on leadership should be manifested. Virtues on leadership should set an example for other people, for you to motivate and for you to inspire other people. Besides, there is nothing to to imitate or to be an inspiration to you if you will not be if you are not reflecting a very good virtue towards other people. In professional ethics, I had been telling you this, in your own future profession, you will have practice, you will have your own code of ethics. Let's say, for example, in nursing, in criminology, in some other courses, you have your own prop ed. So we have here example, medicine, law, education. Virtue ethics can shape ethical decision making and encourage practitioners prioritize patient welfare, justice, and integrity. So, examples in the Philippines, we all know it is a reality. Let's say, for example, in the hospital, when you say professional ethics, and virtue ethics in the professional field, as a nurse in the future, you should be serving the people regardless of their race, color, skin, religion, etc., etc. Because you are in the healthcare. Basically, you have to help people develop, or you have to help you have to help people uh, to be cured from their sickness. You have to show assistance to them. Professional ethics will tell you that you should not be discriminating people because of their financial status or social status. Well, it is a reality in the society today. So as a part of our lesson, it should be easier for us to understand that we should not discriminate and choose people to serve. Example, in justice and integrity in the Philippines, it's very rampant that justice seems to be only for the rich and the powerful. So as future criminologists and future police officers, justice should be served for both rich and the poor, for the famous and not so known people in our society. So that's professional ethics. In education, we should not be discriminating students as well, regardless of their color, their skin, their racial origin, or the capacity that they have intellectually. So professional ethics will tell us uh, that we should prioritize our clients, the welfare of our people, with all due respect to their rights as a human person and the dignity as the human person. And of course, it is very important for us to understand in virtue ethics in the social responsibility, in relation to social responsibility. It is always admirable that we should contribute something for the betterment of our society. Lagi at lagi kong sinasabi sa klase natin na ngayon at natututunan nyo ang mga bagay nito sa ethics at nalalaman nyo ang mga bagay-bagay na ito. Mas bumibigat yung ating responsibilidad for us to be responsible citizens. We are we are obliged with ethics to do good kasi nalaman natin ito. So mas safe kumbaga yung mga taong hindi nag-aaral ng ethics o people who haven't known this because we can say they are naive of what is virtue ethics, pero tayong mga nag-aaral nito, we are even more compelled to exercise and to fulfill our social responsibilities. Critics of virtue ethics, saan mahina? Ano ang kakulangan ng virtue ethics in the present day society? Number one, there is lack of specific guidance. In our past lessons, I have told you this several times. Ipinagpapalagay palagi ng ethics, no, that we are thinking beings, that we are rational beings, that we have a very good thinking capacity. We recognize what is good from what is bad. We know what is right from what is wrong. So, nasa sa atin palagi yung ending if what we shall do. Uh, I will follow goodness or will I perform badness or will I choose wrongness over righteousness. So, lack of specific guidance. Kulang ang virtue ethics. Uh, hindi tayo binabantayan ng ethics 24/7 for us to do what is right and what is wrong. Or avoid what is wrong. No? It is simply that uh, we have to be good persons in accordance with the principles that we are learning from ethics itself. In our past lessons and the activities that we have had, we have seen cultural biases and subjectivity. Kahit na nagpupunyagi ang ethics at virtue ethics for us to know right and wrong, good and bad, what is the ideal and what is not so ideal, there will always be cultural biases and subjectivity as we have seen in our class presentation and class activities. Uh, I guess you have learned that already. That would be a lot easier for you to understand that in every culture, in every society, in every tradition, culture, custom, religion, and beliefs of people, there will always be cultural biases and subjectivity, especially in their oath of view kung saan man sila nanggagaling. So, we're done with that. No? And of course, last but not the least slide, virtue ethics provides us a refreshing perspective in the field of ethics, emphasizing the role of virtues in shaping ethical behavior. We should not forget that virtue ethics will always be there for us to guide us with our actions, with our morals, with our conduct, with our thinking, and our being itself. So that is virtue ethics. Thank you. See you on the next topic.